And y'all rise to the Moorish American prayer. East, put your feet at a 45-degree angle. Arms up, extended at a 45-degree angle. 5 up on the left, 2 up on the right, and repeat after me. Allah. Allah. The Father of the universe. The Father of love. Truth. Peace. Freedom. And justice. Allah is my protector. My God and my salvation. By night and by day. Through his holy prophet. Drew Ali. Amen. Islam. Got enough room.
Yeah, tonight we're dealing with moon magic. Waxing and waning of the moon. Waxes and wanes, and the powers of the moon using more science. We have 4 phases of the moon. 4 phases of the moon has 7 days in between each phase. We talk about the Sabbath in the Bible, the 7 days you have holy. It's talking about when the moon phase changed. It went from a new moon, first quarter, full moon, and the last quarter moon. The last quarter moon will be in the 21st day. The first day is a new moon. 14 days is a full moon. 7 days is the first quarter. I'm saying, so we got this down. Yeah, a new moon. All black moon. This is the first day. Then you have a split moon. Always to your right will be light. This be dark. That is a 7-day moon. Here, full moon is a 14-day moon. And then you have the last quarter moon, the light will be over here. Darkness will be over there. It will be the 21st day moon. But these 2 moons are waxing. When you want to do something to start a business, you always start in these 2 moons. The first and the 7th. So that's a waxing moon for abundance. If you want something to be in abundance, you start projects around this particular moon phase. These 2 are waning. Anything you want to wane out your life, you do it in between these periods. Bad habits, disease, anything, banishing moon. But this is a banishing moon right here, 21st day moon. Anything you want to banish, you start on that 21st day moon. And it will vanish away. Because all this is waning. Things are out your life you don't want. You wane it away. If you want the abundance of, you do it in the waxing stage. It's the first 7-day moon. 14 and 21st is waning out. So, but in between the 21st and the first day, you have 3 days the moon hides itself. This is where they tell the story of Jesus dying and being resurrected on the third day. They're talking about the moon. The moon hides itself for 3 days. In between the 21st and the first day, it goes into hiding for 3 days. In between that 7-day period. First 3 days you see it because it's in 21st day, last quarter phase. But the last 3 of that 21st day going into a new moon, it hides itself for 3 days. Then it pops back up on the first day, which is the new moon. Lunar calendars were told like this. In the Bible it said Passover will be on the first day of the first month. We'll say the first month, the 14th day. You would say January 14th. On the they call it solar calendar. That's a European calendar. But on the lunar calendar, that'll be the first new moon after the vernal equinox, which is March 21st. The first new moon after March 21st is the first day, and that's for the first month, and then you start counting 14 days, leading to a Passover. This is lunar time. Like March 21st is the spring equinox. The first new moon after the spring equinox is the first day of the first month. And that's how you start counting. You get, all together you will have 13 months. You know what I'm saying? When you count from the whole duration of the year. You have a 13-month calendar dealing with a lunar calendar. European calendar off so many days. They try to add some more time, but they try to shut down some days. That's why you have leap years. You know what I'm saying? But in leap years, there's magic in that. Leap year come in 2012. I'm sure you have to work some magic in a leap year. But anything you want to banish or get rid of, you do it on the 21st day. You start right on the 21st day and say, I want to banish this. And you do a ritual in the spirit realm to tell them to banish this out of your existence. And it will begin to wane and stuff out until the first day. Court case, disease, whatever. You got to banish it, bury it, you're done with it. You know what I'm saying? You use the particular Psalms in the Bible to help you with that. It will help you banish negative energy away. So, but in the hiding process, go back to the story of Jesus, then dead, resurrected the third day. It's talking about the new moon been popped up. And this is how the Israelites were able to see that God had renewed their covenant through a new moon. The new moon was the renewal of a covenant that he made with the Israelites. That's how they knew it was renewed. And they seen the first, and they seen the new moon. The new moon, they had a new moon festival every month. So, actually, New Year is the first new moon after March 21st. That's a new year. You know what I'm saying? Because you have new birth. That's when the earth is regenerating itself. Trees, leaves, the flowers are regenerating. Earth itself is regenerating. So that's an abundance of what earth has. It's regenerated. So that's new. You know what I'm saying? So every new year, after the first new moon after March 21st, is a new year. That's when I celebrate the new year. You know what I'm saying? Then the day of the winter, January 1st, when everything's dead, that's going to be a new year. Everything's dead. Cold as hell. You know what I'm saying? So, but it just shows you the power of the moon. And it's how the Creator used it to tell time was based on the moon. These moons, and this is what the elite they use to keep the stay in power. They use the powers of the moon. The moon it goes into the 12, it has the zodiac sign. It's going to the zodiac. Going into the houses of the zodiac every 2 days. The moon going to a new house of the zodiac. You have, like for instance, what's the date?
12.
Huh?
12.
12. Yeah, get this book here. They come out every year.
Moon signs.
September 12th. The moon is in a house of Aries.
You said every 2 days?
Every 2 days, the moon going into a different house of the zodiac.
Oh.
And the way you determine the powers you can use, will remind you the things that you do. You'll say, have to keep in mind the waxing and waning stage. So if you want abundance of things, don't try them in the waning stage. You'll get the opposite. You know what I'm saying? I remember a waxing, but if you want to deal with money, you go wait till the moon is waxing on a Thursday when Jupiter rules Thursday. That's when you're going to actually, put your mantras in for resources and money. You know what I'm saying? During on Thursday on the waxing moon, regardless if the moon is in what house of the zodiac, you still have the waxing, but then you have Jupiter. I'm saying usually the planetary is called planetary magic.
What is the name of that book?
Moon Sign book, 2011. And it's one for 2000. Every year they come out with a book. They're real good. Real good to have. So you, in between, like for instance, in each day, each 2 days, the moon goes into a house of zodiac. But you have what is called, in between that time, when it's going into one house or the other, is called void moon. And you know what they do around void moons? Which historically they have done. You know what it is? They kill presidents in that time. When the moon is going to, like for instance, in Scorpio, then 2 days later they go into Sagittarius, then they go into Capricorn, 2 days. But in between, that's hours in between, they're going from one house in the zodiac to the other. And that's called void moons. You know what I'm saying? Whenever assassination of a president was always in a void moon. Because there's no spiritual protection. It's going from one house of the zodiac to the other. There's no protection in that period. For those 4, 5, 6 hours, there's no protection. So they kill them always in void moons. Always historically. But when you go into each house and you say, well, you're going to start a business with houses, or for instance, when I got married, I tested shit. You know what I'm saying? I got married in Taurus. I'm going to tell you, this shit is real. Oh, sorry. Taurus, I got married in Taurus. It's one of the moon signs that you get married in. And it's actual binding. It is actual binding. To this day, I have not been able to separate. Let me tell you, to this day, it's binding. It's like you can't get away from it. When you get married in Taurus, that is a binding. I consciously did it. Because I wanted to see
the explanation point.
Why would you want to test it on something like that?
Well, I want, see, the thing is that when I got married, I thought I was going to be with you women for the rest of my life. You see what I'm saying? So I made it secure, spiritually, as well as physical. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the thing is, when I bind it with a knife.
Oh. That's what I'm saying.
And I'm still binding to it. I'm saying on the spiritual because we dressed in all black. What the black attract? All energy, right? Attract that energy, the Taurus energy. Boom, binding. I'm saying. So like in different things you can do, in different houses of zodiac, it has different powers. I'm saying you're supposed to work it. You know what I'm saying? Let's say for instance, it talks about marriage here. It says, best time for marriages to take place is when the moon is increasing. It was waxing. But yet, he said, but not yet full. He said, good signs for the moon is to be in our Taurus, Cancer, Leo, or Libra. The moon in Taurus produces the most steadfast marriages. But if